So over to Dikshith now.
Father Denzil, he's a perfectionist. So I think that is one thing we really learned from him. Like when you do something, do it like 100%, right? And he even during I remember even during our college days, he's very approachable. That's one great quality that everyone should learn, right? So you need to know what's happening around, and for that you need to be approachable, and he was always there, right? We could walk into his cabin, though we were very scared. We could still walk in, and he used to make us very comfortable. He used to listen to us, and that's a great quality, right? And lot of, yeah, he I mean there's a lot to say about Father Denzil, but yeah, teachers play an extremely important role. I say at every stage, now even when we are in business, right? There's so much more to learn. What we learned is very, very little, right? And what we have achieved is a fraction of it, right? So at different stages, I think we need to look for great mentors and learn from them. And as much as whatever you have learned, we should also share it with others. And Father Denzil definitely has taught us all of it.
So let me go with Brian now. Brian, over to you.
I firmly believe, and I believe all of us truly agree to that fact, that after parents, during that adolescence age, the maximum time a child spends is with the students after parents. So yeah, teachers do play a very important role, in building up the society. If the student is like clay, the teacher is the craftsman, who is able to, craft his craft in practice, and he can mold the student, and results, obviously we can see it today. All the people over here who have been successful in their career profile have somewhere been associated with a great craftsman, Father Denzil. We used to call him Father Denzi at that point of time. So he is a very important role. I can see him being a bit emotional right now. I can, to a certain extent, to answer Rajesh's question over here, I can relate to it, because my wife, she herself is a teacher. She teaches over here for kindergarten students, and she this is one generation of students, where only you can communicate. And when I'm talking kindergarten, is like age group is where they themselves are not able to communicate properly, and yet you need to understand them and relate with them. So she has been even had the privilege or the chance to even interact with autistic children, and I myself have been a witness of seeing some emotional letters given by some parents, mentioning how their child was before getting enrolled to a school, and through the influence or the power of or a craft, which craftsman like a teacher does, what are the changes they are able to witness. I've seen, my wife still has those greeting cards and letters. So undoubtedly the teachers, as generations move forward, they build up a lot of influence towards the society.
Father Denzil is raising the hand now as a student. Yes, Father Denzil.
Yeah. See, really, the teachers who have taught us from first standard to 10th standard and PUC are very important. They are the ones who mold us into what we are. Later, when you come to degrees, not much of influence you can have. I mentioned names of Mr. Suresh Shetty sir, and then Ravindra Rao. Mr. Suresh Shetty was online. He sent a message thanking me for mentioning his name. These are the persons who have really molded us. Then one more, Mr. Kalluraya, he taught me it was chemistry. He is then one more person when I taught me in PUC was now later Kadambritaya. He taught me mathematics, and that has made a big difference. because I took interest in mathematics, etc. Therefore, teachers at the lower level have a very important role in forming young people to be what they are today. And somehow I have been able to relate to my own students at the PU level and the degree level and also at the postgraduate level, because maybe I have a rapport with them. I treated them as friends. And then what I have been doing is promote young people. See, you push them a little so that they will take initiatives and they become somebody big. And I'm very happy that my friends are here. I thank each and every one of you.
And what are your thoughts on the show, and what is your message to the viewers?
I'm very happy that News Karnataka, under the guidance of Mr. Valerian and Mr. Rajesh, has organized this program. And already we have had, I think, 8 or 9 teachers who have been had interaction with their students and appreciation from students. Appreciation is very, very important in our lives. As Brian also mentioned, sometimes we don't appreciate even our parents. We take them for granted. See, all the time we take people for granted. But saying I love you, I appreciate you, etc., makes a big difference in life. And that is what I have learned through in my life. So I'm very happy that this program is organized. As Dikshith said, not only 10, 15, 20, 50 teachers to be honored like this, but it will be a large number of teachers, because there are fantastic teachers. I am nothing. There are far better teachers than I am who have really touched the minds and hearts of young people and molded them to be what they are today. And they really deserve to be honored like this, and where the students can come and say something beautiful about their teacher. So that is very happy. So I'm very happy that I have been able in some way to relate to the students and then see that they do well. And what is important, especially in our country and everywhere, that we build bridges. That is important. I think building bridges is very, very important. We work together, irrespective of any the language, religion, caste, etc. So let us not divide our country based on all these, but unite so that we see to the progress of our country. And that is very, very important, building bridges and appreciate people and love people. That is very important. And that is my message to people who have been listening to us. And once again, let me thank both of you.